Okay, let's watch this thing and hope that Garden Warfare 3 is in there. I am avoiding the comments. So let's pause this and let's get this thing going. Because I've been wanting to watch this. And I have to watch it on some random person's channel because I need to be able to start from the beginning and it not be a live stream. So I don't know, whoever this person is, shout out to them. Great if I could cover this up though. I'm gonna put that there, but I don't have anything to put there right now. So yeah. At least it covers up the other crap. Is it gonna start with Anthem? Really? Really? Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh, how cool was that?
Yeah, Andrea Renee.
That was Anthem. We're going to talk about that a little bit later in the show. But welcome everybody to EA Play. I'm Andrea Renee, and while you might recognize me from the gaming community, I'm kind of a new face around here. So this year, EA wanted to change things up because they know that I'm both a gamer and a fan. So they invited me to come and host the show. And I think this year is going to be a lot of fun, you guys. I hope you're ready because we're about to kick the press conference off. But before we do that, EA Play is more than just the show you're about to watch.
I should just watch it on...
Right behind
Actually,
these
no, I have to
doors,
watch it on this one.
There is a fan fest outside, and it is huge this year. It's a full 3-day gaming festival where thousands of gamers can come and play games for free. Now, inside the theater here, there are hundreds of community members from all over the world who are going to be capturing,
Man, I want Garden Warfare 3.
first impressions of the games that we're going to be showing off here today. But before
I don't think it's going to be there, though.
some reveals, of course. We're going to kick things off with a look at Battlefield 5 multiplayer. Now, I know Trevor Noah gave you the first look. Yeah, we can clap it up.
Just show off Anthem and I'll be happy, please.
Oh, I don't want to hear other
Then
people.
we're gonna move on to FIFA 19, and boy, do they have some big news, you guys.
Whatever.
Any World Cup fans? You guys excited? Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Then we've got 2 new indie games to share, and then
Hopefully this guy doesn't talk too much.
Show with some of my favorite developers to give you guys a nice, meaty look at Anthem. And of course, yeah, we got the woos for Anthem. I'm into it. You want to do this with me? Well, wouldn't it be fun, you guys, if I told you all the secrets at once, right? Well, give him a break. He needs to just enjoy the show. So without further ado, let's get things started.
It's like, why do I have this feeling that this is going to be a major disappointment? I haven't liked Battlefield in years.
I like Battlefield, so shut up, random person.
Oh, she's fired.
Right, it's time to kick this thing off. It's been 2 weeks since the reveal of Battlefield 5. And you know what? It's been exciting, it's been a lot of speculation, and so many brilliant remixes of a reveal trailer. But there's also been
Might just mute it
and
when he
lots of
starts
questions
talking.
from the community. And we've heard you want to see more gameplay innovations. You want to know how customization actually works, and you want to know more about our take on the Second World War. So today, we'll show you more gameplay and why this is the deepest and most immersive battlefield yet.
It certainly is. You will be able to dive and smash through windows to surprise your enemies.
Ooh, the dolphin
Where
dive.
previously defenses were stationary, you will now be able to move these weapons around on the battlefield and gain advantages. And our renowned destruction system is back and more impactful than ever. So, well, you can't really hide from those pesky tanks anymore as they come chasing you for you, as they rip through those buildings. And you will now be able to customize your soldiers, your vehicles, and your weapons not only for the gameplay, but for the looks, as part of our portrayal of the Second World War.
And that's just the tip of the iceberg in Battlefield 5. You're going to see a lot more of our new gameplay systems here at EA Play from our community. So let's talk about our single player in War Stories.
Yes, let's do that. So we want to tell you about those untold stories that got us excited to start with on this game.
Are these
It's
German
about
guys talking
what
about
you will
World
see
War
is
II
really
video
those
games?
moments of human heroism. It is about witnessing
I don't
the
know, it's
wars
only
with
the
eyes,
single
the
war
men
that's
and
probably has the
women
most
who
games
shaped
of all
the world
time.
forever. Real and relatable people facing the brutality of war. We started off by an exclusive look at the Nordlys war story over at the Xbox briefing tomorrow.
Thanks, Lasse. Something not to miss
I
tomorrow.
literally just waved back at you.
So, our launch in
you really?
October is just the beginning. You will all go
What you
on
doing?
an expanding journey through the Second World
Great,
War.
now I have to see this guy.
No
Ah!
See Gamer went live.
I'm trying to get my friend to send me a better link. I don't want to see this person. I don't know who they are, and I don't care.
We'll bring something new. And as part of that journey, after launch, you'll get something I know a lot of you have been
Did you
asking
hear that?
for.
It's Royale.
Oh, he said it, son of a bitch. Everyone boycott
I
Battlefield.
knew it. I knew they were gonna get Battle Royale.
It's Royale.
I
reimagined
told my
for
friend it would
battle.
happen.
So we bring those pillars of Battlefield with destruction, team play, vehicles into this new experience.
I didn't hear it.
So
Battle
we will
Royale.
bring
Ooh, I think IGN put up a
that you
good one.
haven't played before.
Let's try
In
and switch this.
Battlefield,
Oh my gosh. I do not want to watch somebody else watch this. I want to watch it myself. Not great. Oh my goodness. Just take me to IGN, please. I don't want to see anything. I want to go to their channel. He says IGN has something, but I don't want to actually see anything. Take me to their channel. Holy hell, man. I don't want any thumbnails. This is the whole purpose of this. Okay.
As you read other news, world premiere trailers.
I don't care. Stop talking. Whatever your name is. I know your name, but I'm forgetful.
Yeah.
Do we think that they'll have someone?
Okay.
Fan. So they invited me to come.
Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna start here because I don't know, whatever.
Right, it's time to kick this thing off. It's been 2 weeks since the reveal of Battlefield 5. And you know what? It's been exciting. It's been a
Okay,
lot
I
of
can get rid of that
speculation
crap.
and
Oh
so
wait,
many
I still need my
brilliant
camera.
remixes of a reveal trailer. But there's also been lots and lots of questions from the community.
I hope
We've
IGN isn't
heard
talking
you.
over this. I
We
don't
wanna
think they
see
are.
More gameplay innovations.
Thank
We wanna
you,
know how customization
Anish.
actually works.
My friend
We
who
want to know more
got
about
me the
our
link.
take on the Second World War. So today, we'll show you more gameplay and why this is the deepest and most immersive battlefield yet.
It certainly is. You will be able to dive and smash through windows to surprise your
I turned it down a little bit.
Where previously
I'm not sure
the
if it's
defenses
too
were
high or
stationed.
not, but it's
You
definitely
will
too
now
high
be
on my
able
headset.
to move these weapons around on the battlefield and gain advantages.
Oh, that's
Our
cool.
renowned destruction system is back and more impactful than ever. So, well, you can't really hide from those pesky tanks anymore as they come chasing you for you.
I
as
love
they
destroying
rip through those
buildings.
And you will now be able to customize your soldiers, your vehicles, and
I
your
love the
weapons,
troll.
not only for the gameplay, but for the looks, as part of our portrayal of the Second
I can't wait to play this in 4K.
And that's just the tip of the iceberg.
I hope it's
for
4K
Battlefield
60
5.
frames.
You're going to see a lot more of our new gameplay systems
I think it will be.
here at EA Play from our community. So let's talk about our single player in War Stories.
Yes, let's do that. So we want to tell you about those untold stories that got us excited to start with on this game. It's about what you will see is really those moments of human heroism. It is about witnessing the war through the eyes of the men and the women who shaped the world forever. Real and relatable people facing the brutality of war. We started off by an exclusive look at the Nordlys war story over at the Xbox briefing tomorrow.
Thanks, Lasse. Something not to miss tomorrow. So, our launch in October is just the beginning. You will all go on an expanded...
I can't wait for this game. And free DLC.
No
Thank you.
boxes, no premium pass.
Yeah. So thankful for that, because I don't buy their premium pass. It's like $70.
And as part of that journey, after launch, you'll get something I know a lot of you have been asking for.
It's Royale. It's Royale reimagined for Battlefield. So we bring those pillars of Battlefield.
Why do they say Royale? They don't say Battle Royale.
Team play, vehicles into this new experience. So we will bring you experience that you haven't played before in Battlefield or anywhere else. But more about that later this year.
So with that,
I knew it was happening
time to
though.
show you
It was so
what makes
obvious.
Battlefield
They
so
had
special.
to.
It's the unmatched intensity of our multiplayer sandbox, and this time it's even
I'll look at the comments after the
fighting
stream.
across multiple maps and modes.
I'll try and go through them all.
Welcome to your next Battlefield experience, and this is your first look at ground operations. And this time, even featuring music.
Oh no! No music for you. I have to mute it. It's gonna definitely screw up the archive. But you can still hear me, so that's fine. Did they have, like... Anish, remind me, what, if you're still watching, was it Dolphin Dive before? And is it now the knee slide, or what was it? Is that the same? Oh my gosh. No, that's too much. It looks so good. Ooh. What's this? Is this the war story? Okay, yeah. We get to see more tomorrow. Sweet. Xbox E3. I'll be streaming that at 4. It won't be an archive. I'll have the actual footage going at the same time. Oh. Do I fast forward or do I watch this crap? Oh boy. I don't know if I'm gonna watch this. Because I really don't care, but I kind of want to know what the cringe is all about. We're bringing back motion controls with your Xbox One controller and your PlayStation controller. That'd be awful. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to fast forward this part. It's gonna be long. I don't want to really watch this. I don't know what point to skip forward to. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of sports stuff. Oh. Okay, I gotta see this. Battlefield 1 switch from dolphin diving to slide? Is that what you're saying? I mean, unless it means you can play Battlefield 5 on Switch. I don't really care. Nope. Nope. Just gonna skip ahead. This is real boring. Give me an image. Oh, I want to watch Andrea. Showing some Andromeda stuff. Titanfall 2. I heard somebody make a prediction that there'd be a Titanfall Battle Royale, but I don't know. I think we're just going to see the Star Wars game that the Titanfall developers are working on. Holy crap. I just got my hair cut, and there's so many hairs on my computer. I don't know who that is. Respawn? Okay. Did he work on Modern Warfare? I think it's a Star Wars game. Well, I mean, I know they're working on Star Wars, but yeah. Star Wars 1818 or whatever. I don't know. That'd be dumb. Jedi Fallen Order. Oh my gosh. It's Jedi, not Jedis. How many Jedi are there? 5 Jedi. Yeah. Jedis is That's not plural. Okay. Can I play Obi-Wan Kenobi? Wow, this is so vague. I don't want to know about this at all. I wish they actually had something to show and not just... This is so pointless. You don't need to tell us about something you don't even have ready. We don't need to know. Battlefront 2 news? Going free to play. Oh shoot, did I turn the audio back on? I didn't.
We didn't get it quite right. So instead of coming out of the gate sprinting like we really wanted to, we had to take a step back and make sure that we were delivering the game that our players really wanted. So we decided to completely overhaul our progression system and add a bunch of new character cosmetics for players to collect instead. So
Whatever.
from there, we added a new hunt mode inspired by the original Battlefront games that I loved personally, starting with the Ewoks on Endor. And
They need to just make the mode
thank you.
that people love in the
We,
originals.
It turned out to be by far the most popular update of the game, and the team loved building Ewok Hunt. So,
What's
as
the
you
name
might
of the
know,
mode
we're
people love?
currently
Galactic
in our
something?
Han Solo season with content from the movie coming next week. It's headlined by the new planet Kessel, a really dangerous place, and it features the return of one of our favorite modes, Extraction. So looking forward a little bit, this summer we will be introducing a new squad system to the game, which will allow you to team up much easier and play with your friends. We're also adding a new starfighter
Galactic
mode
Conquest.
focused around
Thank you.
dogfighting with your hero ships.
Why'd I look at the mic?
And looking ahead
Should've looked at the
bit
camera.
more, we will also be delivering a new large-scale multiplayer sandbox experience focused around capturing command posts and attacking and taking out capital ships. But that's not all. We know that you have been asking for new heroes, villains, and planets from a certain era that features a very iconic Star Wars conflict. So I'm excited to confirm that Battlefront 2 this year will be
Give me
going
Anakin!
deep into the Clone Wars.
Give me Anakin!
It's only
I wanna
fitting
see- I
that
wanna
we
see
begin
it.
on the planet Geonosis,
I wanna see them
featuring
embrace it.
multiple levels, including the largest level we have ever built for Battlefront. So let's talk about the heroes and villains. First, let me introduce
Nice!
the most powerful droid, the leader of the most powerful droid army in the galaxy.
You
General
lose,
Grievous.
General Kenobi.
And yes, he will be going up against my own personal favorite, Jedi Master Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Show me him. I want to see him.
Finally making his debut in Battlefront after all these years.
Oh my gosh.
But we're not done. That's not it. They will not come alone. Joining them is the Dark Lord and leader of the Separatist Alliance, Count Dooku,
Nice.
as well as someone to bring balance to the Force, Obi-Wan's unruly Padawan, Anakin Skywalker.
Yes!
The team at home is extremely excited to be building all of these cool things. EA and DICE are committed to Battlefront. We had a rough
Awesome.
start, but I really think that this game has a bright future. Thank you very much for playing the game, providing us with your feedback, talking to us. Together, we will make this the greatest game that we can possibly build. There would be no...
I'm glad they haven't given up on
without
it.
you. So thank you, may the Force be with you, and enjoy the rest of E3. Thanks.
That's awesome. Oh, you bought it on Xbox. Nice. Sweet, we can play it. I can play it in 4K. I was just playing it recently. It was fun. Oh, is this Yarny 2? What do you call him? Yarntacular? Yarny's Revenge. Is Yarny an Avenger now? No! I feel like he should die. Yarn in water, that doesn't look good. I feel like you just get super floppy. Also, you can't really pull yourself if you're string. Is that it? Is that all you're gonna show that? Him drowning? Sweet. We killed Yarny.
It's really good to see you. In Unravel, we used yarn to symbolize...
I'm surprised they didn't give up on Battlefront 2. I thought they were gonna give up on it.
In our new game...
Glad they didn't.
We tear that bond up right at the start. You lose everything, including your spark. But when things are at their darkest,
yeah, co-op.
You find hope, and you form
He's the devil.
a new bond, and your spark is rekindled, and it leads you off on an adventure. So welcome to Unravel 2.
Unravel. Okay, thank you. Forgot what it was called.
It's a game about fresh starts and second chances. These two little souls who refuse to give up and who build something new and beautiful together. And the whole game is inspired by that spirit of optimism and...
Oh, nice. Titanfall also. Nice.
You see, it's all made to be played with two characters. You can play it alone, or you can play it in co-op with a friend. But there's always two characters there, sharing one yarn and working together to get through this adventure.
I don't really care about seeing this, but it's nice. I'm glad they made this for the fans who liked the first one.
So,
but I don't think it's going to be my thing. But yeah, glad to know it's there. You can play it on your own, interesting. I thought they would just make it a co-op game. It's good to have co-op games, because they don't have enough.
Tell their stories. And last year, if you remember, Joseph...
Oh wait, this is EA, it's not specifically.
...representing his team at Hazelight and The Way Out. And I think we all kind of remember that. And you might even remember him from the Game Awards as well. I think I did. Anyhow, in March, that game caught fire. It's innovative, it's fun, and it's something fresh and new. And you all loved it. We saw over 2 million players in the first 2 weeks. And A Way Out is such a huge success that Joseph and his team are expanding and moving into a new studio. So stories like this drive our industry, and it's why we will continue to work with independent developers to help them realize their dreams. Which leads us to our next EA Originals title, from a little game studio in Berlin called Joe My Games. When I met this team and I saw the game, I was instantly drawn to how personal this story was. It's one that carries a very powerful and important message, and it's unlike anything we have ever done. So please welcome Connie Gepper to the stage from Joe My Games to tell you more about Sea of Solitude.
Sea of Thieves, Sea of Solitude. I was going to say Solitude.
Thank you, Patrick. I still remember...
Sorry, is this the same developer?
The pitch, how enthusiastic Patrick was, and that afterwards, like, our whole team, including me, were super excited. It actually
That's like some really bad water physics.
I'm pretty excited.
Not physics, but the visuals. Okay, you gotta calm down. Yeah, great EA stage. It's not Activision. Calm down.
Is at the core of everything you will see, hear, and hopefully feel while playing SOS. What makes this underlying concept so important and so unique is that nearly every human being can at least somehow relate to or remember the feeling of being lonely. In my case, I started writing the story when I felt the loneliest in my life. I think as an artist, you process your emotional world by letting it out.
Oh, Yarny's out today?
Art.
Whatever he
I'm
called?
still amazed.
I already forget. That's good.
Like the concept seems to just float out of me like right into the hand and onto the paper. I think this is also why so many people can instantly connect with the game, because it's not a made-up story, even though that it takes place in a fantastic setting. In SOS, we try to show how people experience different kinds of loneliness, but also how outsiders, friends, and family see those who struggle. We achieve all this in playful ways so that players who wants to simply enjoy a fantastic experience can do so. But player who wants to look a bit deeper can reveal a whole emotional world beneath it all. Sea of Solitude is about a young woman named Kay who is suffering from such strong loneliness that her inner feeling, the darkness, the anger, the hopelessness, worthlessness, turns to the outside and she becomes a monster. The game is about finding out why this happened to her, but also how to turn her back into a human. Ultimately, the goal is to bring all those emotions into balance. Some needs to become bigger, some would be better off a little smaller.
That looks really cool, that
to
image.
embrace even your destructive part or your self-doubt in the same way you embrace your joy or your hope. This is what being human is all about. And that's what our game is all about. Thank you.
Is there actual gameplay or is it just... Ooh, okay. Whoa.
This world that I live in is empty and cold. The loneliness cuts me and tortures me.
What the?
I'm no child of destiny and no fortune's son. I've just chased you so long now, I'm too weak to run. A new day is here, but nothing is new. Alone in my room, I tremble.
I don't know about that game for myself, but I think my brother might be interested in that. Or one of my brothers. That looks really interesting.
I'm the one, but I'm not the only one. We are
Nope.
one.
Nope.
We can shut you down.
Don't care. So talking about
That
basketball?
was really bad. I was getting blown.
Don't care. I don't want to miss anything or skip ahead. Man, I really don't think what I want is going to be in here, though.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Nathanius, professional shoutcaster, here alongside Red.
Nope, don't care. What is this? I don't know what this is.
Genre. I'm very excited for this. The players are loading in, and we are ready to
the mat.
What are you saying no to?
As the players
Did I ask something?
have been
What am I
deployed,
forgetting?
and the action begins like any strategy game. Economy will be the focus. We have a harvester to start things up. Nothing too crazy yet.
Nothing too crazy.
Okay, I'm rewinding. Oh man, I didn't know that's what this was. I just assumed this was a console game.
A little bit differently and give you your first look at a brand new mobile game in a live winner-take-all head-to-head match. Michael, why don't you tell us the rules?
Sure thing. The objective is straightforward. Destroy the opponent's base to win. Unit control, super simple. Just tap the destination, unit automatically.
It's so hard to convey mobile games in a conference. Like,
The opponent's base is with this
it could be fun, but
in the center of the map.
it's like a gun to the head.
By standing on a majority of the control points. A bar fills up while the missile is possessed. Whoever controls the missile when the bar fills up will fire the missile. Takes 2 missiles to destroy the enemy's base and win. That's it.
Sounds great, Michael. Well, enough talking about it. Let's get to this match.
Absolutely.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have an awesome matchup lined up for you here today. Fighting for the blue side of the room. If you could please give a cheer for one of the most formidable RTS players there is. Make some noise for In Control.
Yes.
His opponent, fighting for the red side of the room, a competitive mobile gaming phenomenon. Please join me in welcoming to the stage Nick at Night. Now, Mike, it's going to be a real clash of these.
His clapping is so loud and you can't hear like anybody.
It really is. I can't wait.
All right, are the players ready? Let's get this thing going.
Ready to go.
Ooh, nice Apple Watch.
Do it.
All right, let's kick this off. Nice little strategy game for those of you out there. It's a good genre. I'm very excited for this.
Oh, it's a good genre.
And we are ready to kick
Here we go.
off as the players' bases have been deployed and the action begins like any strategy game. Economy will be the focus. We have a harvester to start things off. Nothing too crazy yet.
Crazy.
Now the infantry is going to come out to hold that top point. Both players, of course, trying to take that position. Nick at Night being able to reach it a little bit first in a strategy game. That flank position that In Control is going for on the top side, also very important as Nick at Night's forces have to circle around the center.
Right. Let's see if he's able to create a 2-on-1. Is he able to get there? Looks like he's getting there. Here comes GDI with Rhino.
Yeah, going for the anti-infantry.
I really don't care.
The units that you're going to use when you deploy them will have a huge impact. Your micromanagement of your forces and protecting that economy as well.
Yep. Nick at Night with some attack bikes in the top. There he is.
And In Control placing the turret on the top right side to help cover that Rhino as attack bikes move towards the northwest position. We can see that the missile is beginning to ready.
Is this an iPhone X? No, it's not. It doesn't have that stupid.
To hold those control zones.
Right. And In Control making a lot of progress to that far right side of the match.
He's done a great job of holding that down with the turret, and now he's redeploying his vehicles to the south side, bringing out more infantry to deal with the attack bikes. And as that economy ramps up, of course, we're seeing bigger and more powerful units come out. We have there the drill pod coming in the left side to help flank.
No one cares about this? Yeah, you're right, no one.
He's going to tear through those infantry.
Yeah, and In Control brings out his first tank.
I don't think kids care about this either. I think that's the demographic.
That missile passing halfway now. Both two zones in control of Nick at Night. He will have the missile.
They're spending so much time on this. You could have shown me Battlefield.
In Control can get around
Oh.
the corner, able to hold that missile. He does contest the missile, putting it into the yellow position.
I swear to God. If Garden Warfare 3 isn't in this.
Strategy, holding those locations is so crucial as In Control begins to secure the northwest spot. Another tank's going to come out from Nick at Night to take it out, but now he's bringing out the Pitbull as well to help lock down that north position.
This missile is very, very close to firing. Let's see what's going to happen.
With another turret, In Control flanks. He takes the top, that missile,
and that
fires off.
Wow.
And Nick at Night, one shot away from being knocked out here, as the next one will start to ready up in just a moment's time. In Control,
I'm dying inside.
Artillery forces doing a great job at taking control of the map.
Yep.
And we can see as more of Nick and Knight's forces move up towards that north position, those harvesters, of course, very crucial, very important to protect those, as your economy allows you to get these big late-game units. The units are going to come out a bit more slowly as you get more of them on the field. But In Control, just spreading his forces out, trying to hold this advantage that he's had so far.
Nick at Night is trying to get in there.
Oh, I can't read these comments in my YouTube videos.
Blocking and just ripping through again those infantry.
And we see In Control now moving his tank towards this.
Another drill pod we're seeing with some flame tanks.
Yeah, bring in the flank. Of course, those flame guys do amazing damage to the infantry, help to clean that out. Meanwhile,
Okay, while this is playing, I'm gonna just look at the schedule for the other videos. So tomorrow I'll be streaming the Xbox conference at 4. I might do Bethesda, I probably will. Might do Square. I might do a lot of these. Might do. I'm definitely doing Xbox at 4 tomorrow. PlayStation on Monday at 9. Nintendo at 12. I'll be doing those. I'll be streaming them. Although during the Xbox one, my friend will be in the party chat.
This is the Wolverine. Gonna rip, and this is what watch out for this missile.
And Nick and Knight's gonna fire that one off and settle for next missile is gonna end it.
Next missile wins. Let's see what happens.
We'll have control. The Wolverines, as you pointed out, for In Control coming out to try and deal with these forces. But Nick at Knight's done a great job of getting map presence and now also harassing the economy of
There he is.
Control.
Yep. Wow. Okay, we've got our first mammoth tank on the board.
It's still going. Why?
That missile just passed half.
Why are they spending so much time on this?
Wow.
Deal with those.
A lot going on here.
It's got a lot of range, that big boy, and In Control just needs to hold.
This missile is nearly going to fire.
It can be stolen at any.
Where is it going to go? Is he going to be able to get it off?
He's got it, Max.
There it is.
Gonna take
The audience must just want to kill themselves.
That was legit. That was epic.
But you know what? They shouldn't. You know why? Because there's 13 reasons why.
That was awesome. Any thoughts, guys?
I just came to make mammoth tanks, so I
Oh, good, it's over.
Absolutely.
That was awesome. We saw a little bit of everything right there.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Let's hear it for Nathanius, Nick at Night, and In Control. Ladies and gentlemen, what you just saw was the worldwide reveal of Command & Conquer Rivals. Rivals reimagines the real-time strategy experience for mobile. We're giving players
That was Command & Conquer?
continuous control of their armies in quick, competitive head-to-head matches that are fueled by skill and strategy. Now, Rivals will be coming to iOS
Nope.
and Android devices. But
Not talking about that in the party chat.
Players can play the pre-alpha today. So head to the Google Play Store, search Command & Conquer Rivals. The studio has been having an absolute blast playing this game, and we can't wait for you to play.
Is it
Please
free?
Let us know what you think.
If it's not free, who cares? It's a mobile game, let's be real. Is it Anthem? Is it finally Anthem? No, this is just gonna be more of that, isn't it? This is not gonna be Anthem. I don't know what this is. Garden Warfare 3. They all die and turn into zombies, and then just plants come out of the ground for whatever reason. No, this is definitely just going to be more of that garbage mobile game. But for some reason they made this trailer.
Command & Conquer for a new generation. Now, before we close the show with a spectacular epic anthem, I wanted
Nope.
to share a few final things.
No Garden Warfare.
I am blessed to be able to work with some of the most creative people on the planet who come to work every day to create amazing entertainment. And what I can say about all of those teams, and what I can say about us, is that we are always trying to learn and listen and strive to be better. And so, as you look at the 10 experiences that you're going to see today, and as you play games this week, there's some things we hope come through. First, that at the very core is choice, is that you as players get to choose how you play, what you play, when you play, and what devices you play on. That in making those choices, you feel you are treated fairly, that no one is given an unfair advantage or disadvantage for how they choose to play. That for every moment that you invest, we know that you put so much of your life into the games we make, and that for every moment that you invest, you feel like you are rewarded and you are given value for that investment. And most importantly, that the games are fun, that we move past the grind, and that these are experiences that truly enhance your lives. And so, as we think through all the things that we're trying to do, know that we want to be better, and that we want to make great games. And that as much as we love making games, and as much as you love playing them, there's something that is even greater that we can do together. The power of this community when we come together to do amazing things is profound. Last weekend was the 3rd year of our Play to Give program, where we show the world how the power of play can be a positive force for social impact. Millions of you out there participated in 9 in-game challenges in our games, logging millions of hours in support of Play to Give.
No, don't get crushed. Oh, good, Genji. Genji came in for the save. Is this a 2018 game or 2019? Ooh.
How
2019,
cool is
okay.
that trailer? You guys have seen it a couple times, and it's still cool every time I see it. So I know all of you, like me, have had tons of questions about Anthem since last year because we're all BioWare fans. So we're going to do something a little bit different for the rest of the show, and we're going to take a deep dive into Anthem. So I'm going to bring out some members of the BioWare team to chat with us. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to Casey Hudson, Mark Dara, and Kathleen Rutzart. All right, thanks guys. Thanks for coming out today. Just got a little game to show, right? Yep. It's going to be very exciting. So Casey, we're going to go ahead and just jump right in and get started with you. So now, we know that you all started, or Casey, you started your career at BioWare way back in the day, but you took a couple years off. But before you came back, you actually worked on Anthem before you left.
Yeah, that's right. So, you know, first of all, it's amazing to be back. It's awesome to be making.
Took some time
games
off.
for BioWare
Didn't he?
fans. You know, we have the best fans. So it's been super satisfying to come back to it. And, you know, I just want to be able to continue the legacy of the studio. And that's kind of where it started with Anthem, is just thinking about, you know, what is the evolution of a BioWare game? And we wanted to create a brand new world for people to discover, you know, a whole new world of story and character. But we also wanted to do something that was, you know, more of a dynamic and living world, a game that would change every time you came back and played it. We also wanted to do something where, you know, if you wanted to invite your friends into it, then you could do that as well. So that was really the initial vision of the game, not an MMO, not a multiplayer game with stories sort of bolted on the side, but something new and different, and I think the team has really captured that vision over the years.
Your fans really love the stories from BioWare, but I think we're kind of curious how you're planning to make story work in this shared world.
So a great story for BioWare is really about characters that you can have a connection with, choices you get to make, and feeling like the story is about you. In a lot of multiplayer games, those things get diluted because you're mixing multiplayer and storytelling into the same areas. Now you could build a solution to that, but you have to really build it into the core of the game. And that's what we would try to do with Anthem. It's what we call our world, my story. So when you're out in the open world, the world is really dangerous and you're focused on your mission. And this is where other players get to play with you. The thing that's really interesting about this, it's unique for Anthem, is that this is a living shared world. So whether there's weather or it's nighttime, what we're experiencing together. Everyone that's playing Anthem at a moment is seeing the same thing. And this is what we mean when we talk about our world. It's a shared world that we all experience together. But then when I finish my mission, I come back to a base like Fort Tarsus. And this is a single-player experience. I turn in my rewards, I talk to some characters, I experience the choices of my action. And this is where your story really lives and breathes. And by doing it this way, we're able to combine that impact and agency of a single-player story with the fun of teaming up with your friends to play co-op in combat.
And we're also designing it so that we can add story for years to come. So one of the first things that we hear from our community is they want to continue to play in our worlds. When they've finished Mass Effect or Dragon Age, players want more story. And so we've designed Anthem in a way that we can actually add more story for years to come. And it could be anything. A new moment with a character that you've grown to love, or an event in the world that deepens the lore, or an entirely new storyline and plot.
Well, I'm certainly not going to complain about more story. I don't think anybody out there is going to either. So, Kathleen, I wanted to ask you, from a writing perspective,
Unless the game sucks.
writer, can you speak to what it's like to create a new world like Anthem from the beginning?
Well, what's really exciting for us, and not just the writers, but all of the devs, the designers, the artists, is that
it looks
we're
good.
Creating something new and mysterious for players to discover. So at the heart of the premise of Anthem is a world left unfinished by the gods. But the gods left behind their massive tools, and those tools are in constant conflict with this unknowable force called the Anthem of Creation. And the chaos of those things pushing against each other means that the world is constantly being reshaped in new and unpredictable ways.
Yeah, violent storms, mutated creatures, gigantic monsters. It's a dangerous
Want to see
environment.
gunplay.
You need to wear a suit of powered armor, a javelin, to be safe in.
Now, something I think a lot of players out there maybe don't stop to think about is just how much work goes into creating a new intellectual property, or IP, as we've been saying. Now, we've seen all these different creatures, and Mark, you mentioned the storms. What's the process of creating a game like from scratch?
Yeah, it's something we've done a few times at BioWare. And
Well,
really the hardest part is getting
never mind.
started, just kind of getting off the blank page. So what we try to do is we think about the new experiences that we're trying to unlock for players. So like, what is the fantasy fulfillment? What are the new things you actually get to go and do that are different from what you've played before? So that's where we start. And then once we think about those things, that's the power of creating new IP, especially for games, is that you actually get to build a whole fictional universe that's meant to bring out a certain experience. And then once we do that, then we still need to build all the rest of the stuff, and what unlocks us creatively is to think about like principles around art style, tone, and even the,
They don't have a lot of footage. They keep showing the same stuff over and
We
over.
can actually go and build out every last detail.
Yeah, and one of the unique challenges for Anthem is that it's a world, an experience that's meant to feel alive, like it's happening right now. And so the world is always changing, whether the storms, seasons, and yeah, it's a really great concept to write for, because what it means is it gives us the opportunity to drop into the world, almost in real time, a dramatic event that changes the world for everyone. And that could be anything from gameplay to lore.
I mean, all of the moving parts in the dynamic world sound really cool, the way that they sound like they're going to come together. But even though there's obviously a lot going on, it really all comes back to your character. So let's talk about who we're going to be playing as and why we're fighting these crazy beasts.
So you are a freelancer, uniquely skilled to pilot these Javelin exo suits. And you need those suits to survive and fight in this world, because the world will kill you. But on top of that, our ancient rivals, the Dominion, have
The minions? Oh, sweet.
discovered a way they think
They're gonna fight yellow
weaponize
things?
the Anthem of Creation, and so we need to stop them and protect the free people of Tarsus.
Now, I've heard you call this power armor a couple different things. Is it a suit? Is it a javelin? Like, what's the canon term here?
We call them javelins, and there are 4, and they each have unique abilities. There's the Ranger, and then there's the Colossus, the Interceptor, and finally, the Storm.
Yeah, so each javelin gives you a different way to play the game.
I don't like the
thing to
he's the
remember
big
is,
guy.
like Kathleen said, you're not your suit. You are a freelancer, a pilot, which means you can decide which suit you want to use based on your mood, based on the mission you want to engage with, or the javelins that your friends are using. So really what this allows us to do is we built the suits to
The two on the
like
right look the best.
heroes of the world. So they each have their own unique abilities. So let's take a look at the Ranger now.
Finally.
He's a more generalized suit, able to do a lot of different things, really designed for up close and personal combat, one-on-one for the most part. The here more specialized, but able to really pack in big weapons that let them devastate the battlefield.
I'm just going to say the Storm looks like it's going to be my favorite. I'm sure you guys out there
Looks
are
good.
making your face right now, too. So the javelins are awesome, but we're going to take a couple questions right now. So Casey tweeted, some of you may have seen, asking for people out there to send us your questions.
I hope it's the first half
from It's Sweet Nicole, who
of
asked,
2019.
as a player who is all about making their character their own, what kind of customization options will be available in Anthem?
Yeah, so we really want players to express themselves both through.
I hope you ask them something, and I hope your tweet appears.
Plays through gear and weapons.
That'd be cool.
But also being able to personalize the way that it looks, both through paint jobs as well as changing the actual geometry of the suit itself.
N7,
we want
nice.
to be able to do this as well. And because you're going to be using a javelin for a long period of time, we really want you to be able to make it your own.
I'm glad you brought that up, because actually, Jay Legato has a question connected to customization. Monetization. How, when, loot box, cosmetics?
Yeah, so we are going to have some cosmetics and vanity items that you'll be able to purchase, but you're always going to know what you're going to buy before you spend any money on it. So no loot boxes, no ability to pay for power. So
fantastic.
No ability to spend money on gameplay advantage at all.
There shouldn't be any more loot boxes in EA games.
Sure that Anthem is an immersive experience that feels like it's complete from the get-go. So that means a main story, a big open world, and an ongoing service.
Who thought loot boxes were a good idea?
New story, new experiences for everyone.
Well, I'm glad to hear that I can make my javelin pink. That's really all I wanted to know, I'm going to be honest. All right, Casey, we talked earlier about this being a co-op experience. So can you tell me a little bit about how the team gameplay in Anthem is going to work?
Yeah, it really is about, you know, the fun of teaming up as a team of superheroes and working together. So you want to get a few people together of different classes. So, you know, I think here we're going to see the Colossus, you know, just hammering people on the ground in gameplay. If we can have a look at that. So heavy artillery, being really strong, you know, in melee combat. And then here you've got the Ranger shooting down from above. And then they're using combos and special abilities and stuff like that. But what I love is you don't just run around, you're swimming and flying as well.
So it's interesting because at the Slate Tones wants to know, how will you balance multiplayer with single-player storytelling?
So Anthem's really built around trying to combine the impact of having your own personal story with the fun of playing with other players. But we really want to make sure that that playing with other people feels like a choice. So for people that want to just experience the story, you're going to be able to do that. Now, going out into an open world like this by yourself is going to be a little bit more challenging than if the team of 4 people. And we've really tried to balance the co-op experience to be fun, even for people that don't normally engage in this kind of thing. So I really hope that everyone at least gives co-op a try.
Okay, that's good to
Can
know.
they just randomly put
but
male shepherd in this game? That'd be cool.
Well, I know you all are on the edges of your seats. How about we show a little gameplay? Yeah? You guys want that? All right, so Kathleen, I think you're going to set this up for us?
I will. So, your
This chair
friends have
is
decided
so
to play
noisy.
a mission called Scars and Villainy. The Scars have put together an acid-based super weapon, so you got to take them out. So you start in the Strider, which is like a giant walker, and it's your forward base of operations. You have a conversation with your crew, Halleck, Faye, and Owen, and you'll hear Owen. He's going to talk us through the mission as we experience it here. And yeah, then you just get into your javelin suit and you head out with your friends.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Mark, Casey, Kathleen, for talking to me about Anthem today. We're going to go ahead and roll the gameplay now. Enjoy, everybody.
And then they just show gameplay of Garden Warfare 3. Man. I hope they get this game right. At launch. Delay it if you have to.
Using it as a weapon. So, find where they're making this garbage. Shut it all down.
Oh good, it's Titanfall. This is the character I wanted to see the least. Investigate Blackshore, reach the Tower Road.
Loads of scars nearby. Take a look around the area, but be careful.
You got the compass on top. You got your guns and your ammo. You got your abilities.
Right. Checking out the Scar Camp some more.
Look at all the weapons! Oh, and the turrets! Better move quickly.
Ooh. You fight that thing? Yeah. Shooting like a laser out of his chest? That's cool. Oh, now he's in water. Nice. So is this game basically just Mass Effect but multiplayer? With less people around?
Wait, something's off. Get a closer look, would you? See those radiant pieces of energy? They're echoes from the Anthem of Creation. Loads of scars nearby. Be careful.
More like Destiny? I guess. I don't know. I wouldn't even compare it to that either.
It's gone silent. Disaster averted. Do you think we get a bonus for... Wait, something's happening.
What the hell was that?
I think that was whatever laid all the eggs around here. The sound came from below your position. On the plus side, this definitely counts toward hazard pay. There's a trail of this acid gunk leading down. Follow it, and we should find the source.
Good, no fall damage. What are you getting this on? PC, Xbox, both? Just PC? Just Xbox? PS4? Well, that looks cool. Look forward to playing it. Oh, both? Okay.
I'm so hyped, you guys.
I think that's the end.
That was actually just a short version of the full demo that we brought here to LA. So if you want to
get off the stage, Casey. You're not supposed to play here anymore.
EA Play, you can check out the game live.
So I'm sure the question on everyone's mind:
Xbox first.
When do we get to play?
So Anthem comes out February 22nd, 2019.
Nice.
On Xbox One, PlayStation
February.
4, and PC.
So mark your calendars,
Sweet.
everybody. Fire off your tweets. Thank you so much again to Casey and the entire BioWare team. I know you guys had that awesome theater outside, so I will see you guys there.
All right.
Give it up for Casey Hudson, everybody. I also want to give a big thank you to all of the developers who showcased their games today and everybody working hard at their studios back home around the world. Let's give them all a round of applause. Now, some of what you saw today, you guys have to wait to play. But you guys, EA has so much available right now. Now, for those of you keeping score, you can get your free trial of FIFA 18's World Cup today. And Andrew told us about the free trial of Origin Access. Yarny is back with a buddy in Unravel 2, which is also available today. Plus, you can take on your friends in Command & Conquer Rivals starting today as well.
I'm going to pass on that.
A lot of available stuff that's out today. Is anybody ready to go home and download anything? No? You're like, I just want to go outside into the fan fest. I get it. So, I want to let you guys know to keep your streams going because in just a few moments, the FIFA 18 World Cup live tournament is going to begin. I'm going to head outside and check out the games, but I want to thank everybody for coming down to EA Play today and watching the press conference, and have a great weekend.
Damn it! I just wanted Garden Warfare 3. It has to be in development. There's so many people who want it. And I think it sold well. Fudge! Okay, so Battlefront 2, excited for. To play that some more when that new content comes out. It's great. Battlefield 5, obviously can't wait. Anthem looks cool. February, that's great. That's a great time for that game to come out. Yeah. I guess three games that I'm excited for out of this conference.
Welcome back to IGN Live at E3 2018. That's
Okay, let's end it there. Don't need to show their stuff. Boop. But yeah. Exciting, fun, good games, hooray. Let's look at whatever comments that there are when there were people commenting. Nothing really to pay attention to. Yeah. I'm glad in the title I didn't I didn't put hashtag Garden Warfare or something. Battlefield 5 gameplay, Grand Operations. Yeah, no Garden Warfare this year. Let me see something.
World Cup.
Apparently there's somebody put up some Battlefield 5 gameplay. Grand Operation check frames. Let me see this. Did they just, like, let him film this or something? 2 hours ago.
Today...
I'm gonna turn off the audio. I just want to quickly look through. Someone named Tiny Rick. Really, I just want to play this game. It looks good, but it's going to look real good when I can actually play it on here. Yeah, this looks good. Why didn't they show this? Why did they show like 10 minutes of that mobile game, Command and Conquer? Oh. Interesting. Is it limited ammo just in this mode? That's cool. STG. Yeah, looks good. Sweet. Did he put more gameplay yesterday too? Maybe he did. I don't know. Anyways, thank you for watching. Make sure to check back. Let's see. I'll probably set a reminder or something on my channel. I think it sends an email. I don't know what it does exactly. You spawn in with limited ammo in all modes. Okay. Yeah, so Xbox conference tomorrow, 4 p.m. Let's see. What's the time zone? US EDT? Yeah. EDT is my time zone. So 4 p.m. Xbox. Doing that for sure. 9 p.m. Sorry, 4 p.m. tomorrow for Xbox. 9 p.m. Monday for PlayStation. And 12 p.m. Tuesday for Nintendo. I'm definitely streaming those. I might stream the other ones. I don't know for sure yet. But this has been fun. It's disappointing that we didn't see Garden Warfare 3. It's entirely possible we see it at somebody else's conference, but I don't really think that's going to happen. I'm just hopeful, but it's not going to happen. Wow. Disappointing, but it is what it is. Thank you for watching. It's been fun. Make sure to subscribe, like the video, and share it with your friends and all that stuff. I hope you enjoyed the conference, and I hope you enjoy the other conferences with me. I'm excited for them. I'm really excited for PlayStation, so I can't wait to see The Last of Us Part 2 and a bunch of other games. So I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.